Right, here it is, October 9, 2022. We're into the 51st week of major construction. Time now is 6:22 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. I'm going to make another walking tour of the site today, if I can get it done. As we can see here, they're working on their little turquoise planters down here in the West Paseo. Starting to move those along. There's an example there. Over here, another one that they're getting fixed up. So they're starting to work on these little turquoise planters, getting them put into the ground, ready to get them finished up there. Another one over here still being worked on. So getting the little turquoise planters going. This one's still underway right here, and this larger planter, they haven't really tackled it yet, but we can see that they do have the base poured for the yearling's statue that will come back and be placed here. We can also see over here on this wall they've done a lot of concrete work, which I think means this will be like a stucco here. This won't get the finished stone surface that we see here on these other planters ahead of us. These receive the facing stone here. So you can see they're getting these fixed up across here. Facing stone, looking nice. And this is the base for the Winfield Scott statue here in front of the little museum. You see up here they've got the facing stone going around. Walk up this ramp, get an idea of how this looks. Looks very nice. Through here, all their facing stone on here. So, got this going. Across here down towards the bathroom area, back over there. See out here they've got their turquoise sections here ready to go for the planter here. I'm getting this all fixed up. Back over here, the steps. Got this covered up where they've been working on the getting what I assume will be just a stucco finish here on these pieces of the wall through here. Move on out into the west bowl. Last time I was shooting down here, I mentioned that this facing stone was going to be used largely in the West Paseo, but I believe it will actually be used across the site in different areas from the West Bowl, Civic Line, and Social Hub on walls and stuff that will be set up down through there. So walk on down this way. This time we're going to walk down to the Marshall Gardens here. See what's happening down at the Marshall Gardens. We are in what'll be the Gateway Plaza here. It'll be sort of the connection point between the West Paseo and the other areas back to the east here. So welcome down here. Check out the Marshall Gardens, see what's been accomplished. I know they've been working down in here over the last week or two. See what they've accomplished down here. Starting to put down their sidewalk forms here that will connect to the back entrance of the Swahara Hotel there, where you can come out of the Swahara Hotel into the plaza, Civic Center Plaza area here. See back here, they're getting their forms and sidewalk fixed up. I think they poured some concrete back over in there. You see, getting that formed up, laying down more forms here for sidewalk and whatnot here. Let's walk on around this way. I'm going to stop now and I'm going to shoot this in segments again. Makes it easier to load it up to the computer and whatnot if the sections are smaller already. Right, here I'm on segment 2. I'm going to walk over here by the canopy, see what they're doing down here. Working, getting their edging on around there on the canopy. Getting that fixed up. Walk on towards the Performing Arts Center here. See how this edging is moving along. Putting this on, wrapping it on around there. You see back over here. Edging going around the canopy there. Walking around towards the Performing Arts Center over here. See, they've got their concrete areas poured back up in there. And here, another shot up at the canopy and the edging that's going around there. So, getting that done. Walking around across the Civic lawn over to the social hub. Back over here. Sunrise, astronomical sunrise is at 6:28 a.m. today, so some clouds on the horizon, but sun's starting to come up back over there, the east. Get a shot through here at the canopy. You can see they got the back edge and the front edge going here. Got like sections of paneling across there that span the areas between the struts there. So that looks nice. It's going to go on around there. Pan down here a little bit. See the structures back up in there. They're largely planter areas, I believe. So let's move on. Over here, we'll go up this sidewalk. Down beside the Performing Arts building. Looks like this fence got knocked down or something. Something happened with that. Going up this way. The circular part right here in front of me where it circles around is part of the civic walk that'll encircle the entire turf area here of the civic lawn area. So we can get a look at the canopy here from this point of view. The canopy there. Getting its edgings on around. So canopy's coming along nicely. Move on up this way. And on the civic walk. See here, the civic walk goes on around by the Water and Fog Plaza. That little wall there is a sort of a area for seating, and also it sort of borders the, let me chip it further. Pan back down here, get a view of that better. The little wall there, which will act as seating, and the edge for the sidewalk there. The civic sidewalk that goes on around. Let's go over this way. Pan back up here. We are out in the civic lawn area. Look back over here at the stage. That's looking nice. You have the canopy. Right here, this platform that's been poured directly in front of me here will be where the love statue will be placed. So the love statue will come back here on this concrete platform. You can see back into the Water and Fog Plaza there. They're building up another, looks like it'll be a planter area that'll encircle that, possibly. Looks like it's back over there. Let me walk around this way. I'm going to stop this here, and then I'm going to start another third segment. Alrighty. Okay, here I am on segment 3. Walking on across here to the, again, this will be the civic walk here where they have the forms laid out. Getting that fixed up. And then you'll have like a planter area here. And then it'll be a little bit of a break, and then the planter will continue on around over there, I think. Circling the Water and Fog Plaza. Let me cross over here. Heading down towards the East Bowl. So they do have their forms fixed up here for what will just be another planter area around the Water and Fog Plaza here. Move on down into the East Bowl here. We're now on what will be the civic alley that cuts through here and makes a direct visual connection between the East Bowl stage and the 360-degree stage. Back over here we see they have the forms for what will be the railings similar to the ones back in the background there that will come on around and circle this into the lagoon like it was previously circled before they tore it down to cut the lagoon back to a smaller size. Let's move on down to the East Bowl. Sun's starting to peek above the clouds there just a bit. Walk back down towards the East Bowl stage. I don't think they've really done a lot of work on the East Bowl stage over the last week or so. We've been concentrating on some other things down on the west end of the project. So just walk up on the hill here and look down into the East Bowl. See what's going on down here. There we have the East Bowl canopy. They haven't really done much to that over the last little bit. But it is moving along. Here we have a look back across to the canopy back over there. 360-degree canopy. Shot of that back in the distance there. Let's walk on around towards the front of City Hall over here. See what we can see over this way. Always got to watch your step out here. I told on my, it was my last shooting trip down here, they had these crates in with something in them, which I'm not really sure what it is in these crates, but looks like it could be planters, some kind of big sort of turquoise, or not turquoise, terracotta colored planters, I think. That's what these are, that'll be placed out and around the area here. I think these are planters, possibly. Let's go back across the bridge here. Shooting from City Hall back out across to the 360-degree canopy back out here. Sort of get an idea of what's going on here, where they have the civic walk that circles around here in front of the 360-degree canopy, and then back over here will be the Botanic Gardens. And I think in the Botanic Gardens some of the planters will be using that cream colored facing stone that we see down in the West Paseo area. Back over here towards the bathroom there, we can get a sense of how the forms are coming around. Alright, I'm going to stop here and start a new segment. Alrighty. Right here I am on segment 4. I'm going to move on back around this way. Head back to the West Paseo, finish up in the West Paseo as I usually do. Okay, back across here. .360-degree canopy ahead of us there. Step out here. back up in here in front of the canopy. This will be a stage area here. Look up at the canopy again. See how they're getting that edging wrapped on around, even on the back also. They're getting some of the edging on. Going back around this way. I think there's been a lot of significant change down through here since I last walked through here. Little things here and there, the canopy getting fixed up. Probably one of the main things they're getting done out here is getting this canopy all moving forward on getting that done. So that's good. Head on back down this way. Still haven't poured this oval back over here. Got the forms up as they've had it for a week or two now, but they still haven't poured that concrete inside that oval area there. Still yet to be done. Walking around this way. Have this turquoise planter. They haven't really started putting the pieces in place there yet, though it does look like they've done some drilling there to prep for that eventuality. Going back around here. Go back to the West Paseo. Continuing to work back over here on what will be the new bar. Back in here. Shoot over the fence. Getting their work done there on that. Getting that prepped up. AZ88 back in business over there. I think I'll pause here in this segment and then start a fifth segment. Right here I am on 5, segment number 5, and this will be the last segment. You see back here the turquoise planter that they're working on here, getting some irrigation work done inside there for the plants that will eventually be placed in there. They're going back around to the West Paseo. Finish up down there. back into the West Paseo here. You see they put all of their facing stones back over here out of the way currently. So like I say, that will be used down in the West Bowl and Civic Lawn areas also, I believe. They'll use that to, when they get their planters up in the Botanic Gardens, they'll be using this facing stone here, out there. So they're just continuing to move along, getting stuff done, getting this facing stone on here so we can see back over here, getting that put on, working on their turquoise planters down through here, getting those fixed up. And then all this wall along here will be stucco, I believe, as this wall right here, this curved wall, will eventually be torn back down again anyway when the A-line building itself is torn down. So building back over here will be torn down probably starting either summer of 2023 or early on in 2024, however their schedule works out. But getting this fixed up, go up the ramp here. And this is all finished off nicely with just concrete currently. I assume it'll be maybe painted with stucco or something. Give it some kind of look that maybe blends in with the building here that it's around. So this is the tour for October 9, 2022. Time now is 6:51 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Continuing to move along on this, but still a lot to be done for sure. Quite a bit to be done, and January is coming along, so I don't know if it'll all be done by January, but I think they're pushing back onto February to finish off their finish off the area, get it opened up, so maybe it'll be ready for Super Bowl week, maybe not. Time will tell. So this is what we got here in my tour here today, and sun's starting to creep up back over there. So I'll take this home and start getting it fixed up today and possibly post it sometime this evening. Alrighty.